cup, rotator cup, rotator cup, rotator cup, rotator cup, rotator cup. Okay. Well, how you gonna live? How you gonna live? How you gonna live? How you gonna live? All right. Well, show your best. Show your best. Show your best right now. Well. Oh, I'm carrying my antenna because I have DARPA rash, I think I mentioned. Now, with DARPA rash, it's hard to tell what hot seat and hi-fi and hotspot your dog or you suffer from in that moment. Because with the if I was Fire Marshal Bill, if I was Jim Carrey, if I had had the wonderful opportunity to entertain you, it would have been great for me. Probably not you. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. If okay, let me not be remorseful, engrossed, contortional. Jim car, vehicle. He got vehicle. He got a car. I gotta bye. Um, yeah, it's a good thing. You know, I was relieved. Nobody here? Oh, you mean it's just me? Oh no. Was that the Reaper? The Grim Reaper? No. It wasn't the Reaper. Okay. Let's just say I did this when I was in high school. And Kenny Boanny, man, I wish, yeah, man, I was just, Kenny, I still never found a friend, man. I know it didn't work out for us, I guess, but I guess you see, well, it never worked out for anybody. Oh, friend till the end. Well, the end is near, evidently. The end is near. So I'm talking to myself. This won't survive, so I'll be talking to myself for the end of the world from what I know. But I don't know much and I don't have any evidence. But it seems the captain of the ship, this is breaking news to me. So it could be truth, it could be fiction. I have maybe 5 minutes early warning, supposedly, on you guys, and so it won't even be special probably. So, but and then if it does happen, well, you know, for the next 2 hours, what would I like to do? I would like to dance, sing, and have a nice time. It evidently can't be with others because either there are no others. Oh, yeah. It's going to be boring. It's going to be boring. Now, you have 10 worlds. Huh. That exclude hell are, wow, the devil himself, excuse me, but if this is true, the by if this is true, ladies and gentlemen, or fiends and carcasses of social decay, ladies and no fiends and carcasses, pimps and hoes of the world, heed, here is my heedless head blown wide for the world now. No. Let's see. If I had, okay, oh well, no one to talk to, no one to be with, no one worth being with. Woolsworth. I do have wool on. I'm worth the weight of wool that is keeping me warm. It's getting solidly cold. Things are getting hot under my seat right now as I speak. Evidently, this line of either theater or do you see how I give myself a corollary out and I have insider information now by the captain of the ship. The ship being your supposed home that I told you. Well, I didn't tell you that. Errol maybe told us that. So I chose to agree with that truth, and I have no verification. It's not faith. It just feels right. It just feels right. It feels like that's the closest thing to what happened to us. So along the way from 1947 and the 70 years that have passed between us not knowing that information, fellow non-friendly creatures that have come from all walks of life live here now and can either my sister kept saying insertion order. Wow. So I will call my family members and I will say, I wish, I'm gonna see now if this is transpiring because it may or may not. We don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna go outside. We're gonna get some last minute party favors, and it looks like I have 2 hours left to live, or less, roughly now. So, and that includes, according to this message, and again, I'm pretty calm for the world ending, but in this world, I mean, our world, it's not mine. I don't claim it, and I was right to do that at least, and no one should have. So that kind of, yeah. I mean, you would need to really to explain your behavior. You would need to say this is my private space that I can act like I own it and do that. Well, it's a veritable war machine. Like this whole earth now is a war machine. Now, is the captain being honest with me, or is it even the captain? Is it some handler through a handler through a handler through how many hands would it take to get to a person who's probably has it handled? And evidently he did all along. The Buddha had hinted at the clue. I didn't have a clue. I've searched for reasons and answers all I could, chanting the Lotus Sutra for 26 years now, knowing that there must be some way it's winning, in a sense, to be such a loser, according to the most painful, venomous people, like Melissa's sister. Don't even remember her name. I know it's like M&M's. It's just yeah. Unfortunately, everything that goes with that name seems to be kind of, a little appealing, yet a little rough on the back end and not really good for you. So I guess we could say that to even the imitation rapper that somehow finagled himself into a death row of deathliness. Death is on our door still. Death is at our doorway right now, according to my sources, which may or may not exist to you. We will perish. Why I'm on the video? Because it's useless, and it helps me talk and think and tell the truth, which it puts me on the precious spot of what would I do if I had 2 hours left to live. It's the scariest thing because I would risk all, which is not much, but, well, I really did enjoy it. So I guess I will show. No, I don't want to show art. Nobody wants to. I don't know what you would do. If you see, I'm in a very difficult. It's like that went down the door. He was looking for a soul to see you. Well, in this case, he's actually. Well, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I was going to teach all of you. I was gonna. Well, it's a matter. Do I really would you? If you would tune in, you would be most. It would be most It would be most advantage at that. Nobody's even here, man. I mean, All right, if they come, I teach them how to chant. That's what you want me to do? I don't get it. I mean, it's obviously I'm being. There's zero people here. I've called my mom. I called Eugene, even though I know my mom is, I mean, she really is a wonderful person, but we've all been crippled here. We've all been severely crippled, and it's because of a family feud. I think I was not supposed to mention something. I gotta go read what I'm not supposed to say because putting conditions and limits on me really messes with my reality. So I can't go prove my disability to something that everybody suffers from, but it's kind of impossible for me to go back to work because there is no work in a society like this that I can safely do out in the public. So I'm not sure what to do for a paycheck. I hear helicopters, they might be my backup support. I don't know. I might get an airlift. Am I supposed to take anything? I might get an airlift. Where do I go? That parking lot? How do I get there? Just go and just really just go. Just go. Nothing? I mean, nothing? Oh gosh, I don't even know what I would bring. I don't even know what I would bring. I'll bring a. Damn it, man. Your camera's gonna work or what? What? I mean, I hear them now. Have they been checking? Are they gonna give me a signal? I asked for proof. I guess you are delivering. Maybe. Or they're just gonna just think I'm a crazy man with the damn. All right. So yeah, probably. It's probably just you're in my head. What would I take? What would I take? I guess I would, of course. If I'm never gonna come back, I'm gonna take what represents to me the full truth of our existence. And if this is an emergency helicopter ride, I will indeed put this. I don't know that I need ID, but I might if the world's not ending. Even if it is, these people are pretty sick. If there's 2 hours, could you imagine some people might just still check your ID? Now that's a learning lesson, like that could actually happen. Me comparing the where people being all representations of all galaxies and all universes of the physical known universe. Keep in mind that, I don't know how it is for you, but being born on Earth, we are strictly overseen, we are monitored, we are surveyed. To think you could ever be private would be you've made an embarrassing mistake. And my most embarrassing thing is, there are a lot of them, and I tend to just be honest about it and open because it's more fun, and I get to kind of still be free in a cage a little bit. So anyway, it is time to smoke a joint a little bit. Maybe I don't really need one. I need my accounts so I can get something in the next, because it's just a matter of when people find out right now. And it's either going to be mayhem and hell and riots. I really don't know. I recommend chanting. I don't want to go do much. I just want to go see that it's happening. And then I'll come back and chant because I don't have anybody. And yeah, and the phones will go dead. And nothing will work pretty soon. I imagine everything will be overloaded. People will just shit a brick. I mean, I'm calm at the moment. I don't know why. Well, I'm calm in extreme emergencies. I'm very calm. This is extreme. I guess people who are listening, if this is right, I hear a lot of activity. So most people are really, something might be mobilizing. It kind of feels like this every day, like I don't know. It feels lately like they're all kinds of military. It's a war. We're in some kind of war, obviously, for a long time. But the war is for your, also, the war is inside of you. It's kind of maybe the last of the physical wars. It's gonna be spiritual now, and I mean, one way it's a joke that he's going to war with Dad. I feel that we are in a moving ship. We're in a moving ship for sure, but we're not gonna. Holy, holy crap. I'm not supposed to talk about something. Let me see what it is. Make sure. Because there's a show, so it's probably going to be getting paid on verification. Just I do it. Back. No, you want. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, you will. Oh, he knew. You will not. Wait, to my no longer answer. Uh-oh. I think I just blew the deal. Hmm. Yeah, he wouldn't ask me to. He wouldn't ask. Is it a. I don't know, man. I don't know what. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, you're gonna. He's tricking me. He actually thinks. Okay, yeah. All right, well, then I guess I tricked him back. Look at how cause and effect worked. I guess, well, I guess I revealed the truth, but nobody's watching anyway. So nobody's gonna watch me. What do I do now? Nobody's even gonna. Okay, well, that isn't that. I didn't make it. I didn't think I was making a deal, but life has taught me otherwise. When you make deals with people like that on the street, you are perhaps, you know, it's a good point. That's a good lesson. Doesn't matter the street or the ugliness. At least I had an enjoyable time. I danced and I sang in spite of my utter misery of being with you, all of you who are not here to listen to me. And yeah, I would imagine you're not going to hear much from me soon anyway. I'm not, I pretty much, I'm just speechless at the moment because it just comes in waves of realization right now. I'm going to light this, and this is your brain on plants. And there's all, every day I get to the point in saying it's a nightmare. And it surely is, no matter what, in this situation. And, well, that being the case, well, I better get my wallet, because I don't know if people are going to know it or not, but we're going to go out in time and space here on Earth. And we're going to go out with a bang, it looks like. Better than fizzle away boring. I mean, shoot. It is the end of everything. I didn't plan well. But since there's less than an hour and a half left now, according to that information, sounds like somebody's leaf blowing. I really don't know. Or maybe they broke out a chainsaw and they're sawing their neighbor apart. I really don't know. I'm going to find out, and it may be ugly. I need to verify that this wasn't a prank caller showing me some incredible stuff through my mind. Probably, could be. Could be I got hijacked by some mafioso technology. For a minute, they gave me wrong information to see how I would perform. Can you see me? Oh, no, barely. Okay. Doesn't matter if you see me. Nobody's there to watch me anyway. That's okay. So, oh wait, no, there's people now. No, zero, still zero. So I'm still a zero according to Earth. That's good news for me, and it's not good news for most, perhaps. I want to tell them to chant, but maybe chanting is the devil himself's method, and it doesn't really apply. It's like, here's something that will give you your dreams, like even the Dear SGI, where Matilda Buck and Ridgely Goldsboro and my sister, and I really do love the speaker, the public speaker. Not love, excuse me, love is not the word. I was overjoyed to learn about Buddhism because it seemed to point to a better ism of an already schism, money shot. The Money Shot, man. That movie, The Interview, very funny. I would have loved to have had roles like that. Like, in fact, that might be my role. I mean, I imagine I don't even know the names of stars, because I am a star. I am a superstar, and I really am. And yeah, what you get in this world is TV dinner. You get someone who's prepackaged, and really, so that's not my fault anymore. I never was, but I took responsibility for that sad, heinous fact, and ignored. I didn't even have the common sense to realize my brother just didn't have anything he could do himself much. He was more a voyeur, and he just kept looking around trying to find something that made sense. From his perspective, he wasn't doing anything wrong. I am like a performer, and I like to run my own show. Well, I've earned it now, and I've earned also 0 people, and people now, I guess we call, in my show, people are just people. Now, a person is esteemable given esteem. A human being, I do not know one that exists right now. I haven't met one. They're something different now. They're either a people or a sheeple or a doer, just a human doing, and then they'll yell at you, "Got to get your shit together." And I'm thinking, did they not know I have a colon? I mean, it's like, hello, like, you don't have to go use the toilet, which is not made correctly, and you have to sit, and it doesn't do the peristaltic, I don't know if I said the right word. I'm not going to be exact right now, because keep in mind, it's kind of a wager. It's a gambling thing right now, where my theoretical boss in hell, who is kind enough to let me have this show, to be able to talk to anyone and anything, which is, they're all here, by the way. Just because there's 0, it's very sad for a bodhisattva that wished to save the world and perhaps was reloaded with that program countless times. And it just shows the owner-operator how successful programming works, because, yeah, people said it along the way. Some people said, "I truly admire your faith." Yeah, actually, the way people reacted to my faith over the years was never incendiary. I mean, like, for the friendly guy that this Christian guy, I don't know what he did or what he said, but my truth would probably in most lifetimes gets me killed. So what I see now that's not clear to me is little pockets of memory that I keep repeating this shit here on Earth. I would like to think it's my first lifetime because I do it so stupidly, but it's not. It's countless lifetimes and countless lifetimes. The bugs. What's bugging you? Bug out. Okay, so now you've got about, well, what time is it? What time is it on the contrapulator, gigulator? We might as well call it the later, because it doesn't matter, the worst thing I've experienced in Seattle, wait, did I just say, yeah, well, man, then I'm gone already. I guess I can say where I am. No, I don't want to say where, because if the world does continue, then, no. All right, I'm headed for Nebraska, but for the moment, in an hour when the world ends, I'll just be on a plane, maybe. But okay, so I'm kind of, well, I don't even. It's not hard. Look, I got a bump in my head. It's very hard. Nobody's watching. I'm not even on camera. I'm obviously just insane, but I'm really not. But I am. But this is great. I've been wanting to go on the air now. I've been wanting to go and do a show, and delusion is a way to do it. And Isby creates. Well, not all of us, but I Isby. I is, and I decided to be. So in that process, that is not even represented by any English wording that I know of. So I will try to, because I believe that this is very difficult. I'm talking myself through to what I'm doing through the next hour of my existence. The world is ending. Hey, is that you, Heather? The world is ending, and I'm the same old me. I'm helpful, and I'm hurt. I'm caring, and I'm dirt. Yeah. I live in a world where I showed my heart on my sleeve, and I am raw meat for the taking. So, and bugs, they evidently are on me too, like layers thick, bugs that I can see and can't. I said this to myself, and it wasn't ever drug induced. And the texts say it. They say, "Hey, what's bugging you?" They're really right, man. There's something always bugging. I don't even know if I have a new neighbor. Let me knock. Let's see. Do I have a new neighbor? Do I have a new neighbor at all? Hey, Heather, you home? Oh, somebody's in the bathroom. Isn't that pleasant? Yeah, I live in a. Okay, if I describe my hell, it ends when I get into my place. It's wonderful in here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I finally. Well, but wait. Now did I just say the word? No, I said the word that starts the end of the world. Oh, love. Oh, God. By now I know the curse of, wow, yes. The doers of evil lead you to the roads, the three mighty roads of the lowest paths of hell. Hunger. Yeah, I'm on the road to hunger right now, and it's because I've got to get something to eat, or really, and I want to not do that, but I am going through the end of the world. So if I'm knowing the end of the world before them, the devil asked me, the captain of the ship, and I thought that maybe our city had been stolen. No, the world has been stolen to food. The only thing I can think of is that you're going to be gourmet. This thing is unfortunately, this is a DoorDash order, and you are the delivery. Most of you will check out of the bug hotel called Earth before you reach your table service, and it just makes sense to me now that this will and is happening. I didn't think it was going to happen so quick, but I've been given about an hour, maybe an hour ago. I've been trying to work up to this. But yeah, and so if you're getting this, then the devil would have been so compassionate to write an algorithm to Ellie Belly would surge to the top, I'm sure, because the breaking news right now is already that probably the world is ending. Some way or another, the world is ending. And it is true. It all depends on which story you believe. Well, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one, because I believe in the principles of humanism while I was a human. Because, if this was my first tour, which they make it so that when you do come back here, you do not remember, and that's a final thing for now. We would hope that we gain our partition back, but why? It's just kind of like I keep struggling. I want to hang on to the past so bad because I want evidence to prove I was here. But even this right now is just a message for even the insects, the bugs that are here, because if we stayed here, our life would be, we would be food for the bugs, evidently. And I think it came out, somebody said that we were like God's sneeze. I think maybe in a way that's perhaps how the Hitchhiker's Guide opens up. I've been so on fire. I did get to enjoy the movie. I did read some of it, but I resisted reading authors like that because I didn't want to get carried away and distracted by their beautiful art. And because I knew that my writing would be funny, would be sad, it could be anything. But to me, writing a book was like more than a Bible to me. It was trying to give you a basically kind of like a universal, story that was a novel kind of based on my actual life, and then the misery that actual life, the conjecture then is implied between the first book and the second one. So it's a two book in one. I even went as far to release a second book because and people have had varying insults and you know, given the golden rule of respect one another. And today it's so clear to me, people can think they know what respect is. And I just dumbly, I said to myself, I'm getting disrespected so much by so many people. What is it that they have that I don't have? Because publicly, I'm being slandered and disrespected sometimes. In other ways, people cheer me on and say I'm a wonderful breath of fresh air. Okay, so that's good. Fresh air. I feel like shit now, but it's just because it's just so hard. I know how it is for you too. If you're a common person, I am what's commonly considered a peasant. We would not like to say that, but anyone at the less than 100K a year or 200K, half a million, I just, you know what? Let's just go ahead and round up about 1 million a year. You're still a peasant. So, yeah. So there was hope that I thought that I would leave the neighborhood of peasantry, and it's supposed to keep you humble. And most peasants are kept humble if they get out of order, and they're not a rare jewel of an artist that used to get away with a little something because it's overwhelmingly, I don't know, spoiling to a character. Such conditions of opulence do lead to immediate decadence. I mean, ask Van Dega, the anybody home? Oh, she dying? What's going on? Am I seeing anything? You okay? Hey, you okay in there? Heather, you home? Shit, I don't know, man. Well, it sounds dead right now. I smell French fries. It's not lonely. My God. This is probably just a show exercise. Wow, my goodness. Holy moly, moly, moly. I cannot believe what is going on. So, oh, wow. So I'm being delivered back to, oh, huh. Well, who the hell is the captain, I wonder? I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I mean, I would imagine even the defecting, can I say that? I don't even know. All right. So I guess I don't know what I'm not allowed to say, and what, I guess it's just all kind of a trick to, like, I don't know, sway my morals or virtues, or I don't know about sway, or just attempt and just toss and turn, or confuse, or I don't know, man. Maybe, let's just put it this way. Whoever I've been dealing with is very, very smart. And then, and then I am too. So in the end, it comes down to me reckoning with myself and the Gohunzen as I run out of time. I'll take a quick peek outside if I can. I won't even get my belt because we're running down to less than an hour now, according to probably not true information. And you won't hear it anyway, but I'm talking out loud. Because what would I do? I would still be me. I'm doing this. I'm thinking that it's really real, and it's not. And so the news through a phone is not even real, but I didn't get a telephone call. So I just have things that have happened in my mind. And I got one clue that there may be a helicopter. And there, I mean, yeah, it's become really hard to live here. So I mean, if this isn't the end of the world, I've reached it. I'm at my ultimate end again with the helicopters and the surveillance and the crime hunting and the where free thinkers are cautioned in the street to take blistering orders from hell pigs. And I didn't deliver any bad orders, but they've got to have the wardens be of a thicker stock. And I mean, I knew that I didn't have a long shelf life. I didn't have a long shelf life of wow, a lot going on in my head, people, and gosh, it just I need to get calories and shit going though. Shoot, this is so heavy news. I gotta hold it together because yeah, I don't have an eviction notice yet. Even if this is not the end of the world, it is the end of the world. I can feel it. I know it's happening. It's got to be happening. The gravity of our graves. I wish you would have read it. I wish I would have read it more. Now, how do I prepare for the next life? How do I prepare for my life? I don't know. There's so many unknowns. I feel like my feet are swaying and rocking from the motion of contaminated, poisoned substances that have come through. And I recovered. I thought that I had COVID, but who knows? It might have been a mass dosage of, we might have all gotten dosed. A lot of us didn't make it. Maybe that was COVID. Secret dosing. And it just had to come down as a pandemic because it was a matter of time before someone reached you. And, yeah, I think what happened to me, oh God, it happens to coincide with someone who's absolutely innocent. Kathy, yeah. I don't know what happened originally either. He won't even talk to me. We weren't friends because, I mean, gosh, it was evident that, everything that a beautiful religion, even the Gohonzon, was proven. It was proven to be, it's proven to be a tool that can be used for good or evil. It is a tool. After all, it does have Devadatta. My art, oh wow. I would share, if you were tuning in right now, which you are not, but maybe if the world's still there, you'll tune in again. I would look at the things that have come about and the mystery of what it is. Just what is it? And just where the frick are my keys? And who the hell am I? And how did it happen? And why are we in the West instead of the East? And why do people in the East, why is it the sun doesn't rise or fall, but we rotate in a way in such that it appears people don't get that. And what's the other basic one? There's something so basic just right in front of us. So many things right in front of us. And I'm amazed at how stupid I can be. And in a flip, I can be somewhat of a weird genius capable. Or I could be to an artist groomer who's got a poor spirit, I can tell. And she's an old healer, like some would call her an old hag in the old days. And it doesn't mean anything bad. I mean, Merle Haggard was a hag bagging honky tonk good time rocking poodly, but evidently, I think I'm looking at people in a car right now, and I see that they are also perhaps. May I ask you a question? Hey, y'all, are there people? Hey, how's it going? Is it okay? Can I talk to you? Are you good? Oh, you're busy? Can I ask you something? Is there any major news that's come through? Like, because a friend said that there might be some major news. Is there anything that happened? No? Oh, you smoke? Weed? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm in the wrong direction there. So, yep. Oh, well, talking to people that aren't there. So that's a new one. That's good. Now, sold a ship to hell. Gotta wonder what that is. Is it me? Well, I was destined for it. Was I destined to talk to the people that just were there in that car that are not there? And I have a conversation with them? Or would I be at the end of the world with no appropriate warm clothing? And just to check it out, rare. Hold on, let me look. See what's going on. What? Money. 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 Money just happened. Money. Orientation. Oh no, orientation. Okay. Now, no news out here. So, it's no news to them. I don't know. It's very mysterious, this captain of this ship. But I definitely have experienced some movement with the ship, for sure. Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, I guess it's what, about almost 7:30 tonight. I guess say 7. I'm talking to a camera on the corner of Hell Street and Vine. No, Broadway and Hildegard. Okay, so I'm to go to. All right, the brewery up here, the Hildegard. They get the Hardigelde Helde. Hardigundagunda. Well, we got really macabre there, and I'm cold, man. Shit, I didn't leave home with the jacket. They're gonna think you're crazy right off the bat. Well, good. Let them think I'm crazy. I don't want to talk to nobody. Carrying my dead wife's scraps of my hair from her, and that's all I need. All I need is my dead wife's picture. All I need is the picture of my house. Oh, in Buddha land. Or what happened in that house. I don't even know, man. I don't even care. No, I do care. I do not actually know what this painting is about. And I've been painting the mysteries of my very Ellisness, my human isness of all that is that all of all human or non-human as it is now. It's Thursday Night Live with Ellie Belly. Or let's see, who can we call? It's Thursday night with L. Ron Humble. Humble? Am I humble? Well, I don't know what I wouldn't be humble for. When you're kicked down to the dirt with no teeth, you're gonna be so... What am I doing showing you the street? The street's where I'll be pretty soon. Because the way I act and the truths that come through me are frighteningly now and insulting. They blow the cover off of any cover of any. So then in the test of the devil of the test, wow, I can't even go there. I have no calories to burn, so I'm going to install some calories